So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Messi. Yamal. Yamal goes steaming forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Messi. Mendes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barrenechea. And it's Mendes. For Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... And a chance! Oh, has another go! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Messi. Carlos Soler. Barrenechea. Eder Militao. Schüller. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Martin. And Kubo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Zubeldia. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Left for a comeback.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. And he cuts out the supply. Mendes. He's only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Yamal. Spread it left. Caicedo. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Kubo. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Foot in.
Gonzalo Guedes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Kubo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's taking no chances there. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Now takes a shot! Oh, what? In for the pieces! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Martin. Zubeldia. Carlos Soler. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Stood up well to him there. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zubeldia. It's Carlos Soler. Mendes. Driving on and making good progress. Schüller gets across to intercept that. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Can he get it through? Will play through for the wide man. Carlos Soler. Kubo. Some front-footed pressing going on here. This looks promising. He's tried one! He's kept it out just.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Number 14.
Final checks on the touchline.
Hugo.
A change
Coming
about
on
to
the
occur.
field.
Gonzalo
Number 10,
Guedes.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Caicedo
Number
gets good
21.
distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martin. For Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gonzalo Guedes!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Yamal going full tilt down the right. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award,
lads.
and there is very
Let's hope
little
for
room
better
for
luck
argument.
next time.
Well, what are your thoughts on today? A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Driving forward. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Pedri. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Oh, it's Denis Suarez. Spread neatly. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Alava are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Wriggles his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. And it's made its way to him. Delivers the ball. Looking for a corner. They've played it short. Denis Suarez. That looks a good cross. Ronaldo clears. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that is out of play. And it's Denis Suarez. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Yamal. Thinks about the shot. He's big. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
After 37 minutes is
Yamal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
Yamal!
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Yamal. And the shot! It's loose and goes for the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Denis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Reaction. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Yamal. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Yamal. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Mbappe. Yamal threads one in. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldo goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that has not gone well.
Substitution.
Johnny. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0 to Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Schüller. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, what a ball! Caresses it, he gets big! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and that could set him on his way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance for a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pacheco. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, you do ask yourself, could anyone have come up with a better script than this one? One lot on the verge of their coronation, and look who stands in their way. It is a day we forget everything, forget form, forget position, forget strategy or systems. Just enjoy the upcoming 90 minutes and see how the pieces fall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, Jim, have you ever experienced anything quite like this?
Well, what a game we have on our hands, Peter. I can imagine both sides going tooth and nail to get what they want here. The potential champions to really put it to their rivals, and their opponents to do everything possible to stop them.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Two tribes going... And a chance! It's hit the upright. In he goes again! Schuler is there to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Unahi threads one in. Now this could be a chance. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. That could spell trouble. Chance, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has been clubbed away. Distributed tidily. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Unahi. Oh, that's delightful. Played out to the left flank. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Witsel. Witsel touches it back. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Haaland. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Girona looking to get their possession game going here. He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Eder Militao. Nice bit of skill, and he's gone for goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Gazzaniga gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's had it taken off him. And this is Neymar, and he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Blint.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
On the field.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just George... Chance for a shot! Nemecha.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's tried one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tries to play it through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Blint picks it up from the goal kick. And he's forced to go back. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. He's free. Decent chance! They've done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 24.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 18. Coming on the field. Number 7, Christian Stuani. Number 8.
Blint. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. Stuani!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Could try cutting inside here.
Added minute has been
Plenty
indicated.
of space out wide here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar. Witsel. And that will be it. Barcelona end the season in a less than ideal manner. The effects of this long, gruelling campaign have seemingly caught up with them on its final day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end of term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one. And in my mind, it was the right result.
Argentina are looking to get a flying start here in the long race
Hello,
towards the
everybody,
finish
and
line.
welcome to today's
This is a day
match.
for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might
Please
be.
welcome our players.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kane. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bartasagi. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. Kane could try cutting inside here. He can get that clear. And it's Messi. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bartasagi. Great vision. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So we're still where we started right now. Messi. And here's Kane. Oh, good ball. Chance, surely! Camavinga. Olise. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Kane. Messi. Messi powering forward here. And it's Pedri. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo. Drilled in low. Akanji gets it clear. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Gets into some space, plays it in, and a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Chouameni, Bellingham. Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? Bellingham. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's found a way through. Batasagi. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get...
And the finish! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 66 minutes is...
They forced the error
9,
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Olise.
Madrid choosing
Coming
to
on the
make the first
field
change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Camavinga. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Neymar on a charge down the left. And here's Kane.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Bellingham.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Argentina are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar drives it in. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Haaland. And this is Son Heung-min. Neymar. And he's in on goal. It's Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, Waters tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Pinches it off him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Luis Araujo. Kane. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caicedo, driving on and making good progress. Well read, nice interception. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Decent progress down the left. Gusto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played into the box. Shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The goal scorer for
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Van Dijk gets good distance on it. He rises! That's a decent clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kane. Knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Picked out brilliantly. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, didn't catch it right. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Kane is onto it. Kane! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far, steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pedri, and the pass is intercepted. Messi, nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi, given the lift of his goal, Argentina are almost home and dry now. Now it's Messi. Kane, plenty to aim at here. Camavinga plays it forward. He's found a way through. Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he's bustling through.
There will be
There's
1
the
minute
shot.
added time.
And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
The cross. And that's that. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award,
And a quick
there is
reminder
very
today
little
to
room
please
for
take
argument.
all lit-out bins located by the entrance
How do you
gates.
look back on the
Thank
game
you
then, Jim?
very much for your